Everyone, so the second part about that introduction only. So about that GDP, we are telling about GDP because the secondary metabolites are from primary metabolites. So like if you are connecting towards it, it can be like it leads to industrialization. So it can produce more plants and more plant species and more hybridization. So more phytochemicals and secondary metabolites can also produce from the primary. And the advantage of cultivation is there, and there will be like quality and purity of medicinal plants is very important for that. And you can see that there must be uniformity is important. Like it's like for a procedure of HPLC or HTLC, you need to make one procedure like SOP, standard operating procedure. There must be uniformity for getting a quality. The obtained quality and the quantity is also required. And the cultivation of rhizomes demands an adequate quantity of fertilizers and proper irrigation. So what we can tell that rhizomes, you can say it's a plant. There will be rhizobium, nitrogen fixing bacteria it is. So inside we can see more nitrogen fixation. For example, this thing ginger, turmeric and licorice can be listed at this point. And like we can also cultivate the weeds, the waste plants, and you can, like, it can be avoided, contamination can be avoided from that thing, because the weeds are there grown in the ponds or rivers. So you can cultivate it with easily, like it's economically good. And second is that you can see that therapeutic quality is important. So it's a quality matter, it's therapeutic is important. We need skill, and it must be like there must be a skilled worker for getting the crude drugs, or collection of crude drugs. Okay. And you can say after collecting, we need the preservation. Preserving the material is very important, because highly contamination can be possible due to the environmental conditions. The weather condition is very bad, so we need to preserve it very well. So with minimizing the deterioration of the collected leaves, you can make it by highly skilled labor. So like for example, the collection of latex, the rubber from poppy capsules, and oleoresins from pinus species. Pinus is like pinus tree. So you can it's from the bark of the tree we can see the, like, gum like brown gum you can see in southern area. So it's for the latex purpose, latex extracting. And there will be, like, there are various plant species in various states. Like government had been planned very executive for the cultivation purpose, and for large scale and for small scale industries. So, and there must be a planning, we need a planning. So cultivation is done by during a supply of a crude drug. Planning a crop cultivation regularizes its supply and result the industry depending upon the crude drugs. And we don't not do not be a shortage. So we already told that consistency is important. So it must be like we need to cultivate it regularly and supply it. And it can be economically, it can be like it produce the industrialization in the country. And this all. And the last point is that cultivation, like, it's a modern technology, mutation, polyploidy, hybridization. Like here we can discuss that totipotency, hydroponics and all. It's a tissue culture, cell culture, And nowadays the like we can like biotechnology related things are there. like, so for the mutations are coming also, but the cultivation due to the crops, like for example IR8, it's a rice made from very low price, because it's cheap, it's economically available. Due to the application of modern technology, you can apply it to the cultivation the plants, or cultivation, collection and processing. This is a processing part where the we can apply modern technologies, modern AI tools, everything. Okay, thank you.